So Nintendo has been battling piracy for a long time now. Piracy is, of course, illegal. I don't want to have to explain that again. I know some people like to defend piracy as well. Especially in this day and age where games and movies and TV shows can be, destroyed, deleted off a streaming service with no alternative way as well. Of course, the legal alternative to piracy is actually buying physical copies of games, movies, and TV shows, and you basically own them forever. But even then, they're trying to make it, well, hey, you know, you you need to have, you need to, physical copies don't really matter anymore. More, you need to buy digital copies. You know, you don't get a just physical copy. You get a key card as well. You know, and yeah, it seems that Nintendo is still battling piracy, obviously, as well, because there are certain people who do simply want to play games for free. They don't really care about the studio or the company as well. You know, I usually would buy a game. I usually would buy something to support the studio or support the company because, for example, even though I saw Sonic Free on the streaming service, I still bought the movie because I wanted to support the effort and time put into those movies. Obviously, I love the Sonic movies as well. And also, I might want to see it again in the future if I, start watching movies a lot again because I could, of course, I have a lot of movies I like. Like, I don't need to really watch new movies. It's kind of like of games. It's really the familiar stuff as well. Yeah, and yeah. So what do you think? Do you think that, there's the people, piracy, or they call it emulation now. That's the new term for. Actually, I think emulation has been around for a while, but I think piracy and like emulation. I think the whole reason why emulation exists is to preserve games. But the difference, what they're doing, is basically piracy. Okay, you know, as well. Basically what they're doing is, yeah, but yeah, I think the difference between this is those streaming games are not okay. We're done talking about emulation, and piracy. Let's get to the article now. In the way it's piracy and emulation battle, Nintendo seeks 17,000 of a streamer that was streaming at least 10 unreleased games. Okay, this I think probably is 100% illegal. Like, I know there's a legal gray area of emulation. Of course, piracy is illegal. You know, obviously as well. Like stuff like 123 movies obviously is like illegal. Like, the site is illegal. Of course, you can use the site, but not really doing a, you're not really doing a good thing, obviously, as well here. Here, but yeah, what this guy is doing here, but yeah, that's what this video, and goodbye.